I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Tuesday edition of My Two Cents. And we'll get to another winning complimentary selection in just a moment after the Patriots and Ravens go under the posted total last night. That was preceded by Sunday's Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting the win over the New Orleans Saints. And that was preceded by Army in the first half, 14-0 over Navy. So tonight, we look for 4 in a row as we come right down Main Street with Memphis and Cleveland. We'll break it down for you in just a moment. Speaking of breaking it down, winning day number 3 in a row is football. Winner number 3 in a row is the Patriots, -6.5. Get it done last night over the Baltimore Ravens. Should the game have been a double-digit destruction? Absolutely. But a couple of fumbles when they're up 23-0 allowed the Ravens back in it. But at the end of the day, the Patriots hang in there and get it done. And like I said, after the 80-dime winner Saturday on Army-Navy under, 100-dime winner Sunday with the New York Giants outright over Dallas, and the 20-dime winner last night on the New England Patriots, we battle back for the much-needed winning week. So today, we begin our journey for winning week number 2 in a row with overall winner number 4 in a row, which equals out to winning day number 4 in a row. We look for 20-dimer number 2 in a row off the Patriots on Monday night. Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep building. Let's keep the positive momentum. 20-dimer number 2 in a row, winning day number 4 in a row. Highlights this Tuesday card. All right. Complimentary winner in a moment. My 2 cents. So everybody out there knows I am a huge fan of the 30 for 30s. I think they're some of the greatest television, if you're a sports fan, that you can find. Convicts versus Catholics was incredible TV. But Jimmy Johnson said something at the end of that I found kind of interesting. You see, because when 1 versus 2 in 87, 88, number 1 Miami goes into number 2 Notre Dame. Both are undefeated. And in the middle of the fourth quarter, Cleveland Gary is tackled at the 1-yard line, reaches the ball over, the ground causes a fumble, and the referees rule it a fumble recovered by Notre Dame. Jimmy Johnson then says it should have been a touchdown, and if we get the touchdown there, Lou Holtz never wins a national championship. Well, see, that's where Jimmy Johnson's wrong, because if you know how that game went on, 4 or 5 plays later, Notre Dame fumbles, and they give the ball right back to Miami of Florida. And Miami of Florida scores a touchdown. And now Jimmy Johnson goes for 2 to win it rather than kicking the extra point for the tie, because back then there was no overtime. So his statement that if they award the touchdown to Cleveland Gary, Jimmy Johnson is still going to go for 2 right there. So whether the Gary touchdown was awarded, which many people say, well, if we'd have scored there, well, no way Notre Dame wins. Makes no sense whatsoever. The 30 for 30 is phenomenal. But Miami got the touchdown they needed. Whether Cleveland Gary didn't get it, but they got it after the Rice fumble. It all came down to that 2-point conversion. Now, if Jimmy wants to dispute the play call he would have made for the 2-point conversion, let's say with 5 minutes to go, and the 2-point conversion call with a minute to go, well, that can be argued. But the fact of the matter is the Cleveland Gary fumble had nothing to do with the outcome of the game. It was the 2-point conversion call that Jimmy Johnson wanted to go for when his assistant coaches said, hey, kick it. We're still going to be number 1. We went into Notre Dame. We tied them on their field. We'll still be number 1, and we'll win another national championship. It was Jimmy Johnson's ego which said, no, we came here to win. We're going for 2. They didn't get it. Stop blaming the Cleveland Gary fumble. It had nothing to do with the outcome of the game. All right, complimentary winner. And don't look now, but the Memphis Grizzlies are on an absolute tear. They've won 6 in a row straight up. They're 5-1 against the spread. They come off a 22-point home victory over the all-star team we call the Golden State Warriors. Now, I don't know what they're going to do into Cleveland tonight. But if you can win 6 in a row, one of those 6 wins was your last win of beating Golden State by 22. I gotta believe you can stay within 15.5 of the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. Let's roll with Memphis plus the points to make it 6 of 7 covers in their last 7 games. Complimentary winner on the Memphis Grizzlies. That's it, everybody. Have a fantastic Tuesday. 29 winner number 2 in a row, highlights winning day number 4 in a row. And, of course, win or lose, we'll see you back here on Wednesday with another edition of My 2 Cents.